All right, it's been a little while since we've talked about CRONOS Chain and CRO COIN, and we have several updates this week to get to. So we're going to dive into it. And CRONOS, of course, one of my favorite altcoins out there. And yeah, so let's dive in here and see what the heck is going on with the CRONOS Chain. So they've just recently partnered with Covalent, and they integrate the CRONOS blockchain to do a few things: ease data access for developers, provide better and more robust data analysts to the team and investors as well. So basically, easier access for developers, analysts, and investors in this rapid Web3 innovation. We can go over to Covalent and see their website real quick. One unified API, 1 billion possibilities, provides a unified API bringing visibility to billions of Web3 data points. This is supported by some big names, right? Binance, Polygon, Avalanche, Phantom, Lana, to name a few, Elrond and Near in there as well. So the absolute richest blockchain data on the internet. Our vision is to empower the pioneers of tomorrow by providing the richest and most robust data infrastructure for the entire blockchain system. We'll now add CRONOS Chain to the list here that Covalent will be working with. Let's dive into this because they get into a little bit more detail here on what this really does for CRONOS. Covalent is integrating CRONOS Chain to ease the Web3 workflow for users such as data analysts. I keep wanting to say analytics and developers, among others. Especially, this development will improve access to Web3 data, which enables a few things: developers to focus better on their projects, as there's more data there. They can analyze their ROI, liquidity, and price trends better. Developers and their team also has easy access to information to power their dApps as well, and more time to market their projects with this data that they acquire. Now, that's not it, though, for CRONOS Chain. Go Plus Security now supports CRONOS Chain. So during the week, Go Plus Security, the security data layer for Web3, added support for CRONOS Chain. And this company, Go Plus Security, on a mission of adding support for public blockchains to assist supported projects and users on its notice and keep away from scam tokens, as well as possible security risks. Therefore, CRONOS Chain joins other top blockchains like BNB, Avalanche, Ethereum, and Polygon, among others, here as well. So that's just another piece of news. And then thirdly, we have another piece of news here for CRONOS Chain. Ebisu's Bayset Up Crow Trading Initiative. So an NFT marketplace on CRONOS, Ebisu's Bay has set up a volume contest initiative for users aiding its development. The initiative focuses on two aspects: total transactions, buy and sell, and biggest single sell, and total volume traded. Notably, the initiative will reward users 50K Crow tokens and ends on the 31st of July. So this is an initiative within their own ecosystem to help market Ebisu's Bay. And there you go. So we've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of news here on CRONOS Chain. Now let's take a look at the price and see where we're at right now. We did have a nice little reversal on CRONOS, like we have here across the entire market, after the CPI data came out yesterday, by the way, which was very interesting. It almost, it dumped from like 19.9 Bitcoin did all the way down to about 19,000, maybe even a little bit less than that, and quickly reversed right back to where it started before the CPI data came out. All these altcoins followed, including CRONOS, which remains a top 25 cryptocurrency, ranked number 22 right now, with a market cap of 2.8 billion, closer to 2.9 billion. And CRONOS has been, it seems like in this 10 to 11 cent range for quite some time. If we go out to the 3-month, we could see, back in May, of course, we were still hovering at this 18-cent mark. And then with the entire market, when Bitcoin, went from 30,000 back down to 20,000, we lost about the same amount of value here in CRONOS. We went from about 18 cents all the way down to 10 cents, and briefly touched less than 10 cents. That's been the low here this year, is when we dip down below 10 cents. So I'm looking at that as a great entry point. But anytime you get it at 10 cents right now, I think is just a great opportunity if you're looking at CRONOS as a long-term viable piece in your portfolio. And I am certainly doing that. So that's what I've got for you here in the video. Let me know what you think about all this down below. But some nice updates here on the CRONOS chain. They're working in a bear market. Those are things you want to see. and some strategic partnerships to announce this week that we just went over. And thank you so much for popping in, and make sure you hit that like button on your way out the door. I'll see you in the next video.